When did you live in Canada, Jessica?
I was born and raised in Canada. I moved to the States in 2010,
Oh,
so
man.
15 years ago. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bad
We won't.
timing. You would have loved it here in the
Yeah.
90s. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Good Times and the Greatest. My name is Johnny Goodtimes. I am joined, as always, by the now 0-3 trivia whiz, Neal Pollock. Neal, looking for your first victory this week. How you feeling going in?
Well, I mean, I always feel good going in,
Right.
Johnny.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I will say that we have recruited what I would consider the sort of the most difficult opponent of the four, the final boss of trivia.
Well,
really,
that bodes poorly for you.
the
Welcome,
final boss,
Jessica.
the final boss we could get.
Right. Jessica Babbitt, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Now, Jessica, you are also a 3-time Jeopardy winner.
Yes, I am. Yep. Neil and I have that in common.
Right.
No, you're a four-time Jeopardy winner.
I guess that's true. I have won a single game of pop culture Jeopardy against Neil. I did beat Neil before. So
Now, was that on TV?
Yeah.
The
it
pop culture one?
depends how you define TV.
Right.
It
Yeah.
was on Amazon Prime.
Okay. So bigger than this. So, that's
That's like the lost season of pop culture Jeopardy.
Mhm.
Now it's on Netflix.
right. And this is the lost season of Good Times and the Greatest.
Yeah.
Well, Jessica, we're glad to have you on here. And before we get started, I know there's some pretty exciting news. You two just won the Jeopardy Bar Championship. Is that correct?
Yes, not just the two of us, but
Well, sure.
we had a team. Although sometimes it was just the two.
Sometimes
of
it was, yeah.
us. and or our spouses who were there to cheer us on, basically.
Mhm.
And then on key weeks we kind of stacked the box with a lot of other Jeopardy players. But yeah, our team post-Trebek stress disorder, which has been a pub trivia team that I've been operating since 2013. We won. We won the whole thing, and it wasn't
We really
easy.
did it. Yeah. It was hard. There were some bumps along the way.
Well, anytime you're dealing with Neal, that's pretty much inevitable. But the impressive thing is that Jessica, you were able to put up with him for the entire season.
It was a pleasure. We had fun.
We're friends.
We're friends. We had many drinks along the way. That helped.
That I think that was the real key. I finally found an excellent trivia player who enjoys my company, and that is not something. Believe me, it's not every day I find someone who actually enjoys my company.
Right.
So
I've been reading further. I've been reading further in Podhead, and the descriptions of Geekball have been particularly exciting.
I
remember seeing you at that one.
Yeah, that was a bad one. This is post-addiction, Pollock, and I have learned some lessons along the way.
Sure.
Part thanks to
Haven't
my
we all?
teammate. It's about having fun and friendship, and also knowing everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
That helps.
And
You
All
can
right,
do
well-
all three. It doesn't have to just be one.
And it was great because we really did run into there were teams that tried to sabotage us.
Mm-hmm.
And we there were teams that traveled from out of state to try to beat us, and we just beat back every challenge. And I think that the main ingredients were knowing everything, refusing to give up, and also just sort of the being generally good rule followers and friends, which is something I'd never done before. So I appreciate that.
Also cheese bread.
Free, yeah, it was powered by free cheese. Every time we get a daily double, we'd get a free order of cheese bread from this via 313 pizza place that we were playing. Honestly, I've had a long life, probably too long, but it's one of the best experiences, most fulfilling experiences of my life. And unfortunately, now Jessica's buzz has got to abate because I'm going to have to beat her.
Right. Yes. So now, this is sort of after the championship win. Now we have to determine who was truly responsible for that victory. And that's what we're going to do today.
It's like when at the end of Rocky 3, after Rocky beats Mr. T, he and Apollo meet in the ring and you see the fists come together.
Right. Very similar. Well, let's look at our topics. We are going to start with 3-time winners, as both of you are on Jeopardy.
That's good.
We are going to move to goats. You may notice my new goatee, Neal.
Oh yeah, your haircut you look great. You cleaned up.
Yeah, thank you. That was I hosted the Goat Festival at the Exmoor Moose yesterday. Quite an exciting time. Had almost 100 people there out for goat races.
Okay.
We will move into sort of rhymes with Babbitt.
Okay.
Sort of.
Not really, but sort of. And Dad's bookshelf.
Oh no.
Dad's bookshelf. Oh, that should be good for me.
Right. So Neal told me that you always say he knows all the questions that come from Dad's bookshelf. So I thought once he said that, I thought that would make for a clever round. So,
I put myself here. I think I was fated always to end up here.
Right.
Talking about Dad's bookshelf.
We have 1 through 5, right? I don't see the whole scoreboard.
So,
okay.
There you go. 1 through 5. You can pick anything 1, 2, 3, or 5. There are 2 big buck ducks hidden among the scoreboard that you may stumble upon. And
do you have the duck?
Well, my dad's a decoy collector, so that's not an issue.
Your dad's a decoy collector?
Yes. That is, that's how I had the original duck that I just decided to pull out moments before the first quiz. So, we still haven't quite figured out the scoring for that. But maybe today that'll all come together.
You figure it out. You tell me how it works today, Johnny.
I think you can gamble up to 10 points. I think that's reasonable.
Oh, now we're up to 10.
Yeah, we're up to 10.
Okay.
Now. Yeah, that makes it a bit more exciting. All right, so Jessica, as our guest, you are going to get first pick on the board.
Okay. I'll try sort of rhymes with Babbitt for 3.
He sailed to North America in 1497, and unlike Columbus, actually made it to the mainland. He sailed to North America in 1497, and unlike Columbus, actually made it to the mainland.
No, I don't know. I'll have to cede it to Neal for the steal.
All right, Neal, here's a very rare chance for you to take a lead.
This is kind of Dad's bookshelf adjacent. I would say it's Cabot.
John Cabot, Italy's own.
Canadian stuff too. Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh, and he's Canadian.
Right, yeah.
Did he discover Canada?
Basically.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I will say Cabot is also the namesake of an excellent cheese made in Vermont. So
okay.
Yeah.
I do like cheese.
Yeah. All right, let's go with all right, so I have the lead for once. Let's go with 3-time winners for 3.
Only one man has won 3 Best Actor awards. Who is he? Only one man has won 3 Best Actor awards. Who is he?
Marlon Brando.
Incorrect. Jessica, you can do the steal here.
Daniel Day-Lewis?
Daniel Day-Lewis is correct. And wow, we have an interesting start to the game with 2 steals right off the bat. Now, just out of curiosity, do you know there's one woman that's won 4 and one woman that's won 3?
Katharine Hepburn. Katharine Hepburn's won 4.
Yeah.
Meryl Streep has won 3?
Nope, she's won 2.
She won 2.
This woman won 1 fairly recently. This is a good question. This is a good trivia question too.
Oh God, I hate when it's like it's fairly recently, and then all of my knowledge of the past 5 years is like out the window.
You've been eating pizza and drinking beer, and
I've been memory hold. Yeah, it's memory hold. Everything between 2020 and 2025, I feel is like doesn't exist.
Right.
It's on the external hard drive.
Yeah.
Right. Frances McDormand.
Oh, of course it is. Yeah. Yeah.
She won 3 Oscars. Okay. Wow.
All right. So we go back to Jessica. We're tied at 3 apiece.
Okay. Let me try goats for 2.
Goat Island can be found close to what epic American landmark? Goat Island can be found close to what epic American landmark? It's a tougher quiz this week, I think, Neal.
It sure is. Let me say, for no reason at all, the Golden Gate Bridge.
That is incorrect. Neal.
I'm going to try the Statue of Liberty.
No, can do. It is Niagara Falls.
It's more Canada stuff. Oh no.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't actually lived in Canada for a year. Maybe
For a while.
you're losing
Yeah.
your Canadianness. You're losing
I think
your
that's
Canada.
probably true.
When did you live in Canada, Jessica?
I was born and raised in Canada. I moved to the States in 2010. So
Oh,
15 years ago. Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bad
We've all-
timing.
we-
You would have loved it here in the 90s.
Yeah.
All right. It is time to go to Dad's bookshelf
All right.
for three. Yeah.
Going to Dad's bookshelf for three. Meditations by this Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher is almost certainly on Dad's bookshelf.
Marcus Aurelius.
That is correct. All
Although
right,
Jessica
Neal
seemed to know
takes
that
a
one as well.
6-3 advantage.
I think it's right, though. It's most certainly on Dad's bookshelf.
I think about the Roman Empire all the time.
I'm sure you do.
Right.
My husband, yeah. My husband,
does
who is not on TikTok at all, doesn't participate in the internet or culture or anything like that. When that was trending, I asked him, thinking maybe he would know what I was talking about, and I said, "How frequently do you think about the Roman Empire?" He's like, "I don't know, like once a week." I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, sure, yeah,
It's true.
not being facetious.
And
Was
that's
that
not
more
very-
or less than
and-
you were thinking the answer was going to be?
Way more than
Yeah.
that.
and that's way less than I think about it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's like, but that sounds about right. I mean, it's part of the male psyche. We think about Napoleon all the time.
Okay. Let's see if I can find anything that rhymes with Babbitt for two. Sort of rhymes with Babbitt.
Sort of rhymes with Babbitt for two. He hosted a late night talk show from 1969 to 1975.
Is this a Cavett?
That is Dick Cavett. You are correct.
Okay.
Our score now 6-5.
This is a good one. Let's go back to Dad's bookshelf for two.
All right, Dad's bookshelf. The grandson of an African slave and the son of a French general. Two of this author's 19th century novels are almost certainly on Dad's bookshelf. The grandson of an African slave and the son of a French general. Two of this author's 19th century books are almost certainly on Dad's bookshelf.
Is it Dumas? Alexander
Dumas is correct.
Yeah, Count of Monte Cristo and the Three Musketeers, both of which, by the way, in the last few years have had fabulous adaptations. But there's a great Count of Monte Cristo on PBS, whatever that's called, Passport these days. And there are French movies version of those that are just phenomenally entertaining.
Oh, really?
Yes, they're great.
Okay.
Especially the first half of the Three Musketeers movie, with Vincent Cassel in it as one of the Musketeers. It's so good. Oh, and Eva Green, so good.
Are you a cinephile as well, Jessica?
Not to the extent that Neal is.
Well,
but
nobody is to the extent that Neal is.
I like the movies. Who among us?
Yeah. All right, Jessica. What do we got? Remember, we can go up to 5.
Sure. Okay, let's do it. Let's rip it. Rhymes with Babbitt for 5.
Rhymes with Babbitt for 5. He starred as Marcellus in The Music Man, Benji in It's a Mad, 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 Mad World, and did the voice of Scuttle in The Little Mermaid. Who is he?
Oh my God.
You think you know it?
Yeah, I do think I know it.
All right.
I know it.
I know you do. It's right here. It's
This
right
is
here.
going to be a big one. This could really alter. This could put Neal in a lead, the latest he's ever been in one in the Good Times and the Greatest. Normally, by this time in the quiz, he has long since been eliminated.
This is the only one I want. That's not true, but this is the only one I want to win, so it doesn't matter.
I'm not going to pull this in time.
I
guess
there's no timer. I guess there's no timer on this.
No, I
wait.
feel the internal timer. Please, Neal, go ahead.
It's Buddy Hackett.
Buddy Hackett is correct. Almost, but not
Sort
quite.
of rhymes with that.
And he's a very Dad's bookshelf actor.
All right. Well, the good news is, Neal, you must have gotten some sleep last night.
I did. I slept a solid 8 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're a little sharper this week.
Yeah, I was dull. I was dull as dull as a rusty knife that's been sitting at the bottom of the drawer last. I'd slept like I was on some kind of weird creative binge that week, and I'd stand up all night like working on projects, and I just when I played Nick Gillespie, that was ugly.
Well, what creative projects you working on right now? Is this all?
It's screenplays, books, the usual mix of things that will never make me any money. But
Right.
I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll.
Right. Right. All right. Well, you're on a roll here. Can you keep it going?
I'm gonna play a little defense, and I'm gonna go with 3-time winners for 2.
3-time winners for 2. This golfer won 3 Masters tournaments in 2004, 2006, and 2010 before causing controversy with his move to LIV Golf a few years ago.
You're asking me a golf question?
I certainly am.
Because that's not the sport I like.
All right, well, then I'll change it.
Hey, is it Phil Mickelson?
It is Phil Mickelson, correct.
All right.
Yeah, you just kind of had to think. The good news about not liking golf is that typically the only guesses you have are Tiger Woods and Phil Mickelson.
Yeah, unless it's like old-timey golf, and then there's a few choices.
Yeah, right. Yeah, if I had said 1962 or something, you might have said Ben Hogan. Palmer. But yeah, right. Arnold Palmer. All right, Palmer. Jessica. Let's get that big board back up there.
You can
let's try goats for 3.
Goats for 3.
Oh no!
Jessica, got some great news. You can get right back in the ball game. It is time for a big buck duck. Here is how it's going to work. You can bet up to 10 points on the big buck duck question.
How many points does she have?
She has 5.
Doesn't matter.
She has
she
5.
Can bet 10? What?
Yes, yeah, she can bet 10. Yeah.
That wasn't the rule last week.
All great artistic projects, Neal. This is a work in progress.
Say it before. All right. She can just basically tie me.
Well, let's do it then. Right. Let's wager 10.
Now, keep in mind you can lose 10.
Fine, I'm willing to.
No, does she lose? She loses 10,
and I'll be in the negative. It's fine.
Do I get a chance to take it for?
Well,
10?
you get. That's right. Well, first he gets a chance. Yeah, he gets a chance to take it. Sorry.
Okay, fine.
All right, we're still working this out, Jessica. I don't know if you can tell.
No worries, that's fine. I'm enjoying being part of the process.
Right. Goat cheese is often called a French word for goat.
Oh my god.
Chèvre.
That is correct.
I love this for me. I love this for Neal. Neal, this is a great learning opportunity for you.
I knew that answer. Not only do I speak French, I also eat cheese. I mean, and you do both.
I mean,
things.
I also do both those things. Yeah.
Neal, you have a cheese shirt on right now. Show off your cheese shirt. Show off the cheese shirt, Neal.
I hanker for a hunk of cheese based on a classic Gen X Saturday morning interstitial from ABC.
You got goats for 5. You got 3-time winners for 5.
All right, let's go goats. Goats for 1, yeah.
Goats for 1. Okay. The 10th sign of the zodiac is named after a goat. What is it?
Capricorn.
Capricorn is correct. We have Dad's Bookshelf 1 and 5. We have Sort of Rhymes with Babbitt for 1. We have goats for 1 and 5. And we have 3-time winners for 1 and 5.
Okay. I'm going to try goats for 5.
Goats for 5. What goats get their name from a northern region of India? What goats get their name from a northern region of India?
I think I might be thinking of a rabbit. I don't know. Angora.
Angora is incorrect. Neal, you can get the steal and 5 points here.
Is there such a thing as a cashmere goat?
There is indeed.
Good. Yes.
Cashmere for 5. We've got a shootout. We haven't had a question get by the board yet. This is almost like I think this team could win a Jeopardy bar quiz.
You think so?
I mean, I know I haven't shown it in previous weeks, but we are literally 2 of the best trivia players in the country. battling
okay.
each other.
We are
Yes.
okay.
Yes,
This is what it's always like when we get
two
together.
3-time
It's
winners.
annoying.
Right.
All right, let's go with sort of rhymes with Babbitt for one. Yeah.
Sort of rhymes with Babbitt for one. Who is Ebenezer Scrooge's employee in Christmas Carol?
Bob Cratchit.
Bob Cratchit is correct. And that concludes the board for rhymes with Babbitt.
Okay. What do we got left?
Well, we have got goats for one, 3-time winners for 1 and 5, and Dad's bookshelf for 1 and 5. So,
this is scary for me. I'm afraid 3-time winners is going to be sports, and I'm afraid Dad's bookshelf is going to be Dad's bookshelf. Let me see Dad's bookshelf for 5.
Dad's bookshelf for 5. This is T.H. White's 1958 classic retelling of the Arthurian legend. This book is T.H. White's, and yes, this is a very dad book. This is T.H. White's 1958 classic retelling of the Arthurian legend.
The Once and Future King.
Got it.
Oh, God.
Boom. Boom. While putting her hair up. I mean, that was just swag right there, Neal. That's what swag looks like.
Wow. Good play, Jeff. All right. I've got to go for 3-time winners for 5. I'm not gonna like.
I'm scared. This is
I'm not gonna open that up to her to take the lead. I have to do it.
All right. Well, this
I wanted the Dad's bookshelf.
This is a big one.
Oh no!
Because now the pressure is on Neal. You can go up to 21 points.
No.
Now, yes, Neal has learned valuable lessons in the past about betting it all on one question. But will he learn from those lessons? That's what we don't know.
I'm going to bet 6.
All right. Neal is going to bet 6. This artist won 3 Grammys at the 2026 awards, including Album of the Year.
This is the one you should have gone for, Jessica. And let me have Tia, because I don't know this. I don't know this. Album of the Year, the 2026 Grammys. I don't fucking know this. This is my like the whole.
Well, the good news is you didn't do what you would have done 3 episodes ago and bet 21 points on it.
Now I'm gonna have to get the final right, and she's gonna have to get it wrong, and I'm gonna lose again. She blocked me on Dad's bookshelf.
Yeah, that was that. No, I like that strategy, Jessica.
Who won Album of the Year in 2026? I don't know. Sabrina Carpenter.
Incorrect, Jessica. You can steal this here.
Baby, tira más fotos de cuando te tuve. Bad Bunny.
That is Bad Bunny. Jessica, where do you want to go?
Dad's bookshelf.
All right. Dad's bookshelf for 1. Dad typically has The Art of War on his bookshelf. Who wrote it?
Sun Tzu.
That is correct. Or actually, I think that does wrap it up.
Yeah.
Yep. So that wraps it up. Our score is Jessica 27, Neal 22.
Hate to do it to you, Neal.
And, well, we're not done yet.
Oh, no.
Now.
Push-ups.
All right. I'm adding push-ups right now to the wheel.
No, don't do it.
I hear the demand out there.
My arms are so tired.
From our hundreds of fans want to see more push-ups. That's what we've been getting in the comments. So here we go. I'm going to flip the screen around, and we are now going to spin the wheel.
You added push-ups. Okay.
Yes, I did add push-ups. So we are going to give the wheel a spin. You don't want any Johnnies. If you get a Johnny, everybody goes back to 0. We spin again, and then it all comes down to 1 question. All right?
Ooh, okay.
All right.
That's literally a rule you just added.
Correct.
Right now.
Correct.
Okay.
That's right. Work in progress, Neal.
Okay.
Here we go.
No Johnnies.
That's the spirit.
No Johnnies. Big money, no Johnnies.
Oh
no. Okay, good.
Still all in play.
15.
So, 15. And it's going to come down to this. Write it down. On what cartoon will you find a group called Evil, where every victory is lemons? On what cartoon will you find a group called Evil, where every victory is lemons? This is worth 15 points. I'll give you a few more seconds to work on your answers. In the meantime, want to request everybody out there listening, please be sure to like and subscribe to Good Times and the Greatest. Even better, please help spread the word. Let your friends know that this is the only game show that matters, and that they can find it on Apple Podcast, on YouTube, and on Spotify. If you are on any of those, we do request that you follow us, and we do request that you follow us and that you give us a like and maybe even a share. Thank you so much to everybody who is listening to Good Times and the Greatest. And let's go to our contestants and get their answers. Our score currently, Jessica 27, Neal 22. Neal, show us your answer first.
All right. Well, I initially came up. This is not the answer. This is not my final answer. I initially said Archer, but then I thought, no, Archer is a more of an adult animated series. So I went with my final answer is Inspector Gadget.
Okay. Jessica?
Okay, so I also had an original answer, which was the Powerpuff Girls. But then I reconsidered it again for another cartoon for people slightly younger than me. And I said SpongeBob SquarePants.
Boom! Jessica with the victory. SpongeBob, the correct answer. Jessica, once again, Neal kept it close this week, but in the end, he now goes to 0-4. And lots of questions being asked by the local media about whether this guy really is the greatest.
The media is going to love this.
Oh, man, this is going to be a media sensation.
Everyone loves watching me lose.
That's right. That's each week we get a little bit more viewing, and I think the word just trickles out. Hey, watch Neal lose again. Watch Neal lose again.
Can I just pull someone out of line at the grocery store? Because
Who's stopping you? You didn't have to be me today.
Yeah, well, I kind of I was ahead the whole way until the end.
Yeah.
Every week I lose in a completely different way.
That's the thrill. Right. That's the thrill of the game.
You're exploring the board, Neal. You're exploring again. This is what great artists do. They explore the canvas.
I feel like I played well too, but you
did. Yeah. You played very well.
Yeah.
We know.
The ducks. It's those ducks, man.
Well,
the ducks give and they take away.
It's been an honor to lose to a worthy opponent.
Again, say again.
Again.
All right. So she's now 2-0 in head-to-head matchups. I mean, I kind of feel like now America wants to see you two on Jeopardy because.
Oh, I know America wants to see. They're gonna see us on Jeopardy. We have a whole plan. I have a whole plan in place to get us back on that thing.
Oh man! Well, if there's one thing we know about your plans, Neal, they always fall right into place the way you dream them up.
There's a manifesto. There's a whole. He's got a list of supplies.
I have a mad strategy and as we talked about last week. Like I can get on TV. No one gets on TV better than me.